So President Trump's attacks on the Fed escalating today with new calls for a Fed governor to step down. At the center of that demand, accusations that the woman you see here, Fed Governor Lisa Cook, committed mortgage fraud. Cook saying in a statement tonight that she learned about the allegations from the media.
Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook faces a shocking demand to resign, accused of mortgage fraud by the former president himself. But she's not alone. Adam Schiff, Letitia James, and others are caught in a storm of allegations. Is this law enforcement or Trump's new political weapon? Let's break it down. Chapter 1. The breaking story. Just recently, Donald Trump publicly demanded that Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook resign. Immediately. This isn't your typical headline. This is heated, personal, and it's making waves. Why? Because a serious accusation has emerged. Lisa Cook is accused of falsifying mortgage documents. Specifically, the claim is that she listed a home as her primary residence on mortgage paperwork even, though investigators say she wasn't living there for most of the year. Now, anyone who has dealt with official paperwork knows that such misrepresentation is a big red flag. It can carry legal consequences. But here's the thing. Lisa Cook isn't some backbench official or a low-profile bureaucrat. She's a prominent Federal Reserve governor, one of the key decision makers influencing U.S. monetary policy, and she was quick to push back. In a strong statement, Cook made it clear she has no intention of being bullied into stepping down. So where does that leave us? Is this a straightforward legal issue, or is there something bigger at play? Hold tight, because we're only just scratching the surface. Chapter 2. What are the allegations? Let's get into the details so we understand what these allegations really mean. When you apply for a mortgage, you must declare whether the home is your primary residence. This designation isn't just a box to check. It affects mortgage rates, determines tax breaks, and could even influence the terms of the loan. Declaring the wrong status can land someone in hot water. In Lisa Cook's case, investigators allege that she marked a property as her primary residence, but evidence suggests she didn't actually live there for most of the year. For many people, this might sound like a minor paperwork mistake or an oversight, but here's why things get complicated. Politically, mortgage disclosures are a goldmine for campaign operatives digging for dirt. According to political researchers, it's common practice to scrutinize these documents to find discrepancies that can be spun into a scandal. That said, typically, errors like this end with administrative fines or corrections, not a scandal big enough to call for a senior official's resignation. Chapter 3. Trump's pressure on the Fed. To really understand why Donald Trump is blowing this up, you have to zoom back and look at the bigger picture. Trump has had an ongoing, sometimes bitter battle with the Federal Reserve for years. Remember how he relentlessly attacked Fed Chair Jerome Powell? He mocked Powell publicly for keeping interest rates higher than Trump wanted and demanded aggressive rate cuts. For Trump, cutting rates isn't just policy. It's a political strategy designed to boost the economy, especially with election cycles on the horizon. Lisa Cook, appointed by President Biden to the Fed, is very much caught in the crosshairs of that battle. By targeting her with these mortgage fraud allegations, Trump isn't just trying to discredit one official, he's attacking the credibility of the entire Fed. This move is clearly a strategic shot meant to shake confidence in one of the nation's most important financial institutions while simultaneously advancing Trump's own economic vision. It's not just about allegations, it's about power and influence. Chapter 4. The role of Pam Bondi and Ed Martin. And just when you think this story can't get more tangled, here comes Pam Bondi and Ed Martin. Pam Bondi, you know her as the former Florida Attorney General and a longtime Trump ally, has stepped into the picture. She received the formal letter outlining mortgage fraud claims against Lisa Cook, positioning her as a key legal player in the ongoing saga. But that's not all. Ed Martin, a former interim U.S. attorney with a reputation for defending January 6th defendants and championing Trump-aligned causes, has been appointed as a special attorney to investigate these claims. Martin isn't limiting his investigation to Lisa Cook. He's also digging into similar allegations against other high-profile Democrats, California Senator Adam Schiff and New York Attorney General Letitia James. Both Schiff and James have strongly denied these accusations and are pushing back hard. What started as a Fed controversy is now expanding into a political inquisition targeting multiple Trump rivals. With staunch Trump supporters like Bondi and Martin leading the probe, many observers worry the investigations might be more about political gamesmanship than justice. Chapter 5. Who else has been targeted? This story isn't just about the Federal Reserve and Lisa Cook. Two other key players in Trump's political battles have recently come under fire for similar mortgage fraud allegations. First, there's Adam Schiff, California's senator and one of Trump's fiercest adversaries, especially during the impeachment proceedings. Schiff has been a prominent critic and investigator of Trump's actions. Then we have Letitia James, New York's Attorney General, known for aggressively suing Trump's business empire on multiple fronts. Both Schiff and James now face allegations that mirror those against Cook, that they misrepresented their primary residence on mortgage documents. Like Cook, they deny any wrongdoing and are pushing back hard. What's causing a lot of buzz is this pattern. Multiple prominent Trump critics, all hit with nearly identical accusations, all at roughly the same time. It's enough to make many people in Washington raise their eyebrows and wonder, is this just a coincidence, or is there a coordinated effort targeting Trump's rivals? Chapter 6. Political weapon or genuine concern. So, let's ask the big question. Are these mortgage fraud claims serious legal matters that deserve full investigation? Or are they just political weapons thrown at Trump's rivals to attack and discredit them? Critics of Trump's tactics don't believe it's accidental that Schiff and James, two key investigators who put Trump's presidency and business empire under intense scrutiny, are suddenly facing such allegations. Nor do they see Lisa Cook's case as disconnected, even though she's not a direct political opponent the way Schiff and James are. Lisa Cook represents a major obstacle to Trump's economic demands, especially his calls for aggressive interest rate cuts. So, in the eyes of many observers, the timing and targeting suggest that these fraud accusations are tools designed to rattle people who stand in Trump's way. On the flip side, Trump's supporters and allies argue a simple but forceful point. If any public official breaks the rules, even in something as technical as mortgage paperwork, they should be held accountable. They challenge the idea that political status should grant immunity, asking, why should Schiff, James, or Cook get a free pass? Chapter 7. Trump's strategy. Now, if you zoom out and look at the bigger picture, it's clear this isn't just random legal scrutiny. It's part of a broader, more strategic approach. Donald Trump isn't merely venting on social media or throwing accusations from the sidelines. Instead, he's systematically using legal investigations as a weapon to apply pressure on his opponents and institutions he wants to influence. Against political rivals like Adam Schiff and Letitia James, this looks like payback for their roles in trying to hold Trump and his allies accountable during impeachment and other legal battles. The message seems clear. Take on Trump, and you might face investigations designed to undermine your credibility. When it comes to the Federal Reserve, it's a different kind of leverage. Trump wants aggressive interest, rate cuts to boost the economy, and getting the Fed on his side means sidelining officials like Lisa Cook, who don't necessarily share his approach. Bringing allegations against her helps weaken the institutions, independence, and intimidate Fed members who oppose his agenda. This, in effect, is what some are calling Trump's new secret weapon, framing legal accusations as corruption-busting efforts, but deploying them with sharp political timing to maximize damage against rivals. It's a blend of legal pressure and political strategy, aimed squarely at turning investigations into tools of influence. Chapter 8. What happens next? So, what's next as this story continues to unfold? Lisa Cook is standing firm. She refuses to resign, insisting she won't be bullied. However, with Ed Martin now appointed as a special attorney to investigate, the pressure she faces will only increase. How this investigation proceeds could decide her future at the Fed. Schiff and James are fighting back fiercely, dismissing the accusations as politically motivated smears. Given their backgrounds, they're likely to take this battle into both the legal arena and the court of public opinion. As for Trump, this could mark the beginning of more such investigations aimed at breaking down opponents and powerful institutions blocking his agenda. Expect this approach to continue as a core part of his political playbook. These mortgage fraud allegations go way beyond paperwork errors. They're shaping up to be frontline tools in the 2025 political wars, mixing law, politics, and power in ways that could reshape American politics. So what do you think? Is Trump exposing genuine misconduct or weaponizing the legal system to target his enemies and reshape the Fed to his liking? Comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more political deep dives, and hit the bell so you never miss an update. Stay tuned because this story is just getting started.